What's up, guys? It's Ryan, and I wanted to talk today real quickly about why it is I always suggest that people have multiple credit cards, more than just one or two. And I want to explain why in depth today as to why you want to do this and the benefits that come from it. So let's just say you start with your first credit card, and let's just say it's a small limit. It's only $1,000. That's okay. That's not a big deal. The cool thing is when you have a $1,000 credit limit, you can't get into that much trouble, because the worst thing that happens is you run that credit card up. It's a lot easier to pay off than if you have a credit card with $10,000 or $20,000. But what you want to do is you want to take this one credit card and you want to use it for every single purchase. And as I always tell people, pay that credit card off at the end of the week. You're treating it like a debit card. Why? The three things that happen. Number one, you never miss a payment. Each one of these green check marks represents a payment. Okay? An on-time monthly payment is a good thing. Why? Because payment history accounts for 35% of your score. The second thing is, if you never miss a payment, you're also going to do a better job of keeping your debt balances low. By keeping your debt balances low, you're not going to end up paying any interest. And the third thing is, by paying it every single week and paying it on time, your utilization factor should stay nice and low. What does that mean? It means you're going to have a higher credit score because of a lower utilization factor. The lower the debt to limit ratio, the higher the credit score. The next thing you have to realize, guys, is let's say you start off with this $1,000 credit card and you pay this thing perfect for 6 months. Okay? Your odds of getting approved for a second credit card have just increased. Not only that, by using this credit card for every single purchase, even if, let's say, you spend $1,000 a week, you're maxing it out. You pay it off every single week. At the end of the month, you spend $4,000. When you apply for your next credit card, chances are you're going to get a higher limit. Over the course of time, this shows responsibility. Then you get this next card. Stop using this card for the first 3 months. Use this card for the first 3 months, 6 months, for every single purchase, probably 3 months. And then you start to build history with this. The cool thing is, if you stop using this card, but it still shows $0 monthly payments or on-time monthly payments, even if it's $0, you're still getting payment history for this card. Now you've just duplicated your efforts and doubled the results, because now you have 2 cards. So then what happens? 3 months later, you apply for another card. And then 3 months later, you apply for another card. What I always recommend is when you get a new card, especially if there's a sign-up bonus, make sure you use that card for any and all purchases. Once you've hit the sign-up bonuses, then you want to make sure that you're using each card for its assigned reason. Let's just say this is a starter card and it's a simple cashback credit card. That's fine. Use it for whatever you can and then move on. Then let's say this is your gas and your groceries. Okay? Then let's say this is your dining. And then last, let's say these are your travel cards. The best thing for you to do is to get credit cards that you know you can use to maximize your spend. You're maximizing the spend with rewards. Just realize, if you're paying cash and you don't get any major discount, or if you're using a debit card, you're not getting any return on spend. The wealthy people, they understand this, and that's why they use credit. Because by using credit, you're building credit, but you're also getting rewards and return on your spend. Anywhere from 1 to 6% back. That's why it's so important for you to do it. The last thing is this. By having multiple accounts, this shows account diversification. This is what you call account depth. The older and the longer you have a credit card, assuming you never miss a payment and that you never close it, this thing will go on forever. It can go on for 30 years plus. Your car payment, it's going to eventually close. Your mortgage payment, it's going to eventually close. Your student loan payment, well, I don't know if they're going to eventually close. They seem like they stick around forever. But the good news is this will continue to go on forever. Also, you add 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 10 plus 20, that's now $39,000 of total available credit. What does that mean? The higher the limits, the lower the utilization, the higher the score. And that, at the end of the day, is what helps you live better financially, because you have lower interest rates, you have lower insurance rates, leading to a better life financially. Okay? The last thing you want to realize is the total available credit. It is so important to build that up, because let's just say, remember, the goal is between 1 to 3% utilization. Okay? If you're at 10% here, That's $3,900. 1% is 3,000. I'm sorry. Yeah, 10% of that would be $3,900. 1% of that would be $390. Okay, it is a lot easier to keep a low utilization factor when you have $39,000 worth of total credit. When you only have $3,000 of total credit, $390 is 10%. You lose points at 10%. 1 to 3% utilization is where you maximize your factors, where you maximize your utilization factor, and you're going to get the best credit score. So build nice high limits. Get credit cards based on what you spend. If you spend a lot on gas and groceries, get a nice gas and grocery card. American Express, I love the Blue Cash Preferred card, 6% back on groceries. You can't beat that. And it's cash. You can just apply it to your bill at the end of the year. If you like traveling, get yourself a Chase Sapphire card, an American Express Platinum card, but earn up to those cards, okay? Start off with the good credit cards first, then build up to your travel, your premier credit cards that give you points so that you can use that for travel, for hotel, for whatever it is that you want, okay? I hope that was helpful for you guys. You have to realize credit takes time. This is all about history and history. You don't just start off and poof, you have all this right here. You have to build up to it. You have to earn it. You have to show that you're responsible with your finances. And by doing that, you'll build nice high credit limits, nice high credit scores, a nice long old age of credit history. All right, hope you guys found that helpful. If you liked it, share it, let somebody else learn. The more we all learn, the better we all live. Have yourself an awesome day.